Yo, what's up, Filmel 2K? Back here with another video. It's mostly ROH thoughts and news. First about their Pick 6 standings, what I feel about it, and who I feel should be in the Pick 6 for the ROH World Champion, contenders for the World Championship, and also some news with AAA and ROH, what they're going to do with Final Battle 2009, and for their top stars and tag teams are going to ROH for those two dates. First, I want to see about Pick 6 thoughts. I actually like this idea. It's actually really good to see, like, they do want to build up their heavyweights division, and it's really good because seeing these 6 stars they have so far after the Ontario show that happened, I think, this past Saturday. It really looks really good, and I'll run this list here. Colt Cabana, Kenny Omega, Tyler Black, Roderick Strong, Chris Hero, and Kevin Steen. Definitely a good choice of people I feel like that needs to be in, really needs to be in that main event card. I mean, especially you got the likes of Roderick Strong, who in my opinion, should be at least the top 5 MVP candidates for this year on in Ring of Honor because he's doing an amazing job having match after match that's like very good. And this match I just saw just about an hour ago with him and dancing with his last match of the ROH taping. So it was really really good, and like I'm surprised like how good he is. And also another person I would like to add this in this conversation on MVPs and having a breakout year is Chris Hero. Like you've seen this guy like from 3 years ago, from just being a just joke of like he's just like a joke wrestler and everything like that. From just winning the Noah, putting up good matches there, and just up his game up below. That's just like wow, just amazing how like a transformation he did. It's just like wow, it was wow. And that match with Kenta with on the ROH taping, whew, sick. It's just really sick. And like his matches so far with like Danielson, Kenta, Roderick Strong, just been like 4.5 stars. It's just like 4-star matches. This is like, man, this guy just really, really up his game up, and like I'm really happy. I'm just like really happy seeing him be in this spot right now, and it's really good to also see like Kenny Omega. Like he to me is like he's like a, one of the breakout stars for this year. Definitely keep your eye on for next year because I see matches like Jersey All Pro Wrestling. I was like, man, he's like really good. And PWG, like he's like really really good, and like they're building him up to be like this next guy to see. So I definitely feel like this is a definitely good standings for it. Now would this standing last long, or who you feel like it should definitely be that number one guy? It's probably gonna be Tyler Black. I'm just having my hunch feeling about this. He might be the one to actually face Austin Aries at Final Battle, and then pretty much thinking they might just give him the belt. So they built him up so much like last year and the year before. So I'm thinking like maybe it's a chance like he'll get the belt. I know it's gonna get criticized a lot, but I think really they might just do something well with just giving him the belt. So we'll see what happens. But I'm really liking this standings here. So like which win you beat the guy that's on the standings, and you pretty much move up. So that's a really good idea. So I definitely see how this will work between now and Final Battle. See how that goes. Another thing I like to talk about is not sure if anyone has been talking about this. It's been on the news since I think last week. AAA and ROH have a partnership with each other with 2 dates with 18th and 19th with Final Battle. And it looks like they added 2 stars like we already seen in ROH before, uh, Alex Koslov and Rocky Romero, which you know that's really good. But they also added 2 more stars to the list as well that are also going to be coming to a Ring of Honor: Jack Evans and Teddy Hart. Jack Evans, I guess that's really good that he's coming back to ROH because he as much crap he gets for being a sponge monkey, which sometimes he is, but at the same time he did pretty well. He did pretty well, especially with his feud with Roderick Strong and No Remorse with him, Richards, and Rocky Romero and stuff like that. It was really good. So I think him coming back is really good. But the stunner I see is Teddy Hart, because we all remember um, that whole cage match fiasco, like him and having a fallout with a Ring of Honor that got him kicked out, and knowing his reputation is, you know, is either hit or miss. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing him back in the Ring of Honor ring, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time I've seen Teddy Hart in like a Ring of Honor ring. So I think I'm really looking forward to seeing his return to Ring of Honor. See how that goes. I'm hoping he keeps control and actually be humble and pretty much have a good behavior, because I do like to see like him pull out really a good match. See dream match. Jack Evans and uh, Teddy Hart versus El Generico and Kevin Steen, and that'd be a good match to see personally, in my opinion. And then Rocky Romero versus David Richards, and that'd be another match that would be awesome to see as well. And Alex Koslov or Kenny Omega or Tyler Black, I mean, that'd be also a good match as well. See how he did with Supercar 4 versus Bryan Danielson, put up a really good match as well. So, yeah, definitely, it's really looking good, and definitely will showcase some very good talent. Final Battle looks really good with the whole Briscoes versus the American Wolves, which I'm pretty looking forward to seeing that match as well. So definitely, Ring of Honor is having a good month next month. So definitely keep eye on that. Yeah, I have more news about on the description box right there. Also, when you have a chance, if you haven't seen it tonight, definitely go see this week's ROH HDNet show with Roderick Strong and Bryan Danielson. I know his last match in ROH. Well, not technically, but this TV, his last match. Definitely worth seeing, because it is pretty good. Pretty good. That's why I say Roderick Strong should be in discussion for MVP this year, or even like breakout star this year. So definitely watch it if you can't. ROH Brazil might post it either Wednesday or Thursday, so definitely check it out. That's pretty much it. So peace.